This review is on knowyourman.com. The basic premise or promise of this service is that it'll do background checks on a man, and the idea is that it's going to help women to know a bit more about somebody who they don't know well before they make a choice of whether to date them and things like that. When we first arrive at the site, first impressions, the branding is clear enough. It could maybe do with it being a little bit more heavy and solid. These pictures up at the top right, I find from really the very start, when you first arrive, they're flicking over constantly, and I find that they're drawing my eye. These are on every page. Wherever you are, they seem to draw your eye away from the content or away from what you're doing. I really think that they don't need to be there. I don't think they really help the site. So you've got Know Your Man to start with, and then it says as a strapline the things you really want to know, which is a little bit generic. And then if you look again further down, there's another heading, Not Your Everyday Search Engine. So what is it? From the things you really want to know and Not Your Everyday Search Engine, I'm kind of getting that this is a bit like Ask Jeeves or something like that, where I think what we really have to do is use these messages that are there from the very moment somebody arrives to say, this is the proposition, this is why you should be excited about this. So instead of the things you really want to know, we need to be saying, this is the benefit that you get from this site. So find out about your man before you make the decision to date, or something. If we can find a way to condense those benefits, or takes the risk out of dating choices or something like that. But the things you really want to know, taken away from the context of your man, is a little bit vague. And Not Your Everyday Search Engine is a bit pointless. It's saying, okay, well, this is something it's not. What are you saying that it is? Moving down the page, you've got some main navigation, and I'll go through that in a minute. Then we have employed, ? Interests, religious beliefs, married, and over 60 more categories. They feel a little bit maybe premature at this point. I'm also not a great fan of questions like that on websites. And if there are 60 categories of things that this program can tell you about a potential date or a potential partner, my first thought is maybe we need to list them. Actually list them all down the side. But really, if you start at the top, Know Your Man, the things you really want to know, employed, interests, religious beliefs, married, it hasn't really effectively communicated the major proposition, and more importantly, what's in it for me, why I should be interested in this service. If you look down, you've got Know Your Man is designed to help women find information about their dating or considering dating. That's really good. That's really useful copy. It helps empower women with the tools for smart and safe online dating decisions. That's saying kind of the same thing in a different way. Okay, so it doesn't conduct background checks, does sophisticated advanced searches of social media profiles and other websites to give women insights into those things they really want to know regarding the man they're about to date or marry. But this is the kind of content that we need higher up. You see, these kinds of questions should be presented in the knowledge of what the site's about. So I think we need to rearrange a little bit.